He recently gifted me something, and something very, very special to me. And he wanted that I do an unboxing for it, an unboxing video. And I don't normally do these, just because I'm just not really good at it, I think. But he's just such a great guy, and just so happy that he gave me this. So I thought for sure that I would show it on this channel and unbox it. So here's the box that he gave me, and as you can see here, he did a vinyl art graphic on the front of it, and of course it is a Nintendo cartridge, and here's my favorite Nintendo game, and he gave me that too, so he's always giving me stuff. He's a really good guy. But anyway, so yeah, let's open this up. Whoa! Oh man, that's awesome. He did some vinyl on the actual item. It's a Wii, and he told me he was going to give me a Wii with a bunch of Nintendo games on it from the 80s, but he didn't tell me that he was going to decorate it with vinyl graphics. So let's open this thing up. It's in plastic here, of course. It's packaged very well, but it doesn't surprise me. I think everything he does is pretty professional. Seems like that at work. And I'm very happy to have him as a friend. And since he's been working there, along with my other friend Adam, I felt way better at work. So just really want to thank him for that. Oh yeah, that's awesome. You can see there, here's a better look at it for you guys. It says Nintendo Wii, and he put it in some pretty awesome colors, kind of like the old Dallas Stars colors. So I think it looks really nice. And he put Nintendo on the front there, in the green as well. And then on the top, he's got the old Duck Hunt gun, or Operation Wolf, or whatever you wanted to play with it. He's got that there on the front, and an old Nintendo controller. And it's in gray vinyl. So this is going to be awesome. He told me that there's so many games I can't really count on it. So I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so maybe I'll go and hook this up now, and I can show you how it runs and all the games that are on it. Of course, I'm a huge 1980s Nintendo fan. Back in the day, in the 80s, I had a Nintendo, and my favorite game was Contra, and you know, more military games. And I really like the G.I. Joe game now. I play it a lot. So, okay, let's go and try it out. Okay, well, that just isn't fair. There's like 700 games on that thing, and they're all super famous games that I remember, like most of them, and just all classics that I grew up with. So I just really enjoyed playing them, and in fact, so much so that I stayed up all night, the one night, playing them, and my wife played a lot of them with me as well. So just thanks a lot again, Jay, and just really thankful to have you as a friend and a coworker. And so now I thought I could turn the camera around and take a look at another item that I got from another really good friend. And this one's from Ron down in the United States, a good friend of mine on Instagram and YouTube. And he knew that I needed the Marauders Mutton Junkyard 1989 version. And when he went to a recent toy show in Ohio, he was able to find him for me. And here he is here. And of course he's complete with all his stuff, which is really awesome. and I'm super happy that he was able to find them for me. And there's a show coming up in Toronto, and he's going to give me a list of some Transformers things that I might be able to find for him. So yeah, thanks a lot again, Ron, for getting this guy. He was the last Marauder I needed for the 1989 Marauders collection. And I'm looking forward to doing a video in the future about the Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders and go through and cover them all. Just moving right along here with this G.I. Joe stuff video. And here's a couple more items that I got recently for the Joe collection. And as I've talked about before, I no longer collect the 6-inch G.I. Joe Classifieds. And I've sold all the ones that I had, except for the one that my friend Stu from the United Kingdom gave me. And I still have that. And I'll always have that. But yeah, anyway, I did see these and actually liked them. So I got the Cobra Bat and the Baroness, and they are the Super 7 Ultimates editions. And as you can see, they look like the Sunbow animated series as far as looks go. And I just really like the Bat, how big he is, and realistic looking to the cartoon. And also the Baroness, my favorite Cobra. I just love that hair blowing in the wind. I think that's an excellent head sculpt for her. And I really like displaying them in front of the Terradromes there. Just looks proper. Yeah, and came with this really cool packaging. Just love that Cobra logo. It's looking nice and shiny there with the blue and black camo. Looks pretty wild. But I looked at the rest of the line, and I'm just not really interested. I thought Destro looked kind of dorky, and the Duke was terrible. And Stalker, who's my favorite G.I. Joe, he just didn't look too good. He looked way too cartoony, in my opinion. Whereas these ones, they do, but they kind of don't. Like, they look still kind of realistic, and I really like that about them. So I thought I would just get them to display them here, down here in the pit. And to end today's video, I thought I would talk about a department store that's closing in Canada. And they have quite a unique history. They're called the Hudson's Bay Company. And Canada, the country of Canada, was actually named after the Hudson's Bay Company. It was called that for a while when Canada first formed, believe it or not. If you don't believe me, look it up on Google. But anyway, it was. So here's a Cobra Flight Pod, and you can see there the price tag still on it, $4.99. But that is from the Bay, and it has the big B on it, as you can see, on the price tag. I'm just showing this one because this exact one here is a Canadian version, as you can see. It has French and English, and this one was actually bought at the store that I'm about to show you, at the mall that I would always go to as a kid, Limeridge Mall, with my mom and my aunt and my nana. And they would buy me Joes, and I would use my allowance for Joes sometimes. But yeah, so I'm going to go to the store now because they're closing after I don't know how many years in service, over 100 for sure in Canada. And yeah, I'm going to go there and walk down the aisles there, and one last walk through there, the exact same store that I would walk with my my mom and my nana and my aunt, and go to the Joes, the Joe aisles, and pick out Joes, and yeah, I'll never forget those times. So, okay, let's head out there.
This one's like, oh, this is the bigger one, which is $70. You sure it's too big? Look.
So that's it for the bay. So many memories, so many years. Eaton's in the bay. Last time I leave this store. Looking forward to many, many more years though of life in general.